All right, what's up? So this week somehow turned into Miami Tech Week. How? What that is, I don't really know. Here's what I know. This morning is a cafecito talk that the mayor, Francis Suarez, normally has with one person, has invited the whole tech community. So I'm heading there now. It's at City Hall. I feel like it's gonna be a crazy amount of people. We'll talk more about it in a little bit because I'm late. So right now, let's go. All right, so there's a Miami event starting at 9 for this cafecito talk. Does that mean it actually starts at 9? I'm interested to know how Miami this thing's gonna be, because if it's really Miami, then we're talking like 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock. All right, I put the over-under at 30 Teslas this morning, already one behind me in line. So let's see.
$100 million. And by the way, actually what Marcelo actually told me was, look, Mr. Mayor, we have to deploy $1 billion of capital a week. The doers and the dreamers and the innovators to feel welcome here in the city of Miami, to be able to build the next generation of companies.
All right, I just got back from this morning's cafecito meeting, which, let me tell you, it was insane to show up, and there were like 150, 200 people in line at City Hall that were all part of the tech community. And if you would have had that event 4 or 5 years ago, you could have fit everyone in the mayor's office. And today, it was packed with hundreds all outside, and it was cool. It's like, community is so important in building ecosystems. And for Miami, part of what is being built here needs to have a community component. So original Miami Tech founders need to be intermixed with new talent that's coming to town. And that's really happening. I think that's really exciting. All right, Miami Tech Week continues. Tonight there's a happy hour. My buddy Chris holds it at Lagniappe, which is like a super cool bar here kind of in downtown. Gonna head there now. I hope it's not too crowded, because you know I don't do lines. If not, I'm gonna head over to the other happy hour spot, which is at La Tropical, which is a new brewery in Wynwood. So let's go check it out, see what's going on. All right, update. It's like 11 o'clock, so that means I was at Lagniappe for too long. I have to be up tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. for the bike ride. But, you know, now I'm in line at Wendy's. Quality food, baby. Can I have a number 1 double? All right, 6:30 in the morning. It's the next day. There's a Miami Tech Week bike ride this morning. Like 70 plus people are supposed to go. I'm gonna try and bring the drone, get some cool shots. Let's see who's there. Tired AF, but let's go. So what people don't understand about Miami and Miami Tech is that ecosystems take a long time to be built. This isn't something that happens overnight or happens in the course of 1 year. This is decades and decades worth of a movement that's going to need to continue to sustain and maintain its growth. Why are people moving to Miami in droves? First, there's been a huge acceleration from COVID. California and New York were largely closed. Miami in particular stayed largely open in terms of restrictions, and that drove a lot of people to come here and enjoy themselves. Obviously, we have amazing weather every day. You've seen that in all my vlogs. Of course, there's a favorable tax climate in Florida versus states like New York and California. When combining that with things like the ability to work remote more than ever before, you're seeing tons and tons of people move here. And you know, it's always been a chicken and the egg when building a tech ecosystem, right? Founders want investors. Investors want founders. Both want to see an ecosystem of strong universities and schools where you can grab talent from. And so in Miami, what's happened is you've seen the tops of those markets be sold on Miami, and that's driven the rest to say, maybe this is something I'll consider. So on the investor side, you have Keith Rebois, you have John Oranger, Founders Fund, you have lots of great individual angel investors as well as venture capital that have moved here. I think people are really excited about that. All right, it is another beautiful Saturday. Today we have a tech barbecue. We're gonna go check it out. It's put on by one of the chefs from Q, which is an amazing restaurant over in Wynwood. So let's go grab a bite.
Strawberry, so it has McAllen, which I love.
Get the meat fresh every week.
Yeah.
So we start receiving everything on Monday because we gotta brain some of the stuff. The pork butt.
I learned it all on my own.
At heart, I'm a chef, man. I love to cook. You know, like.
All right, it's a beautiful day in Miami, shocker. So gonna hop on the boat with my buddy Damien in Adamo, have a little tech on the water. Yeah.